Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Who can say? Joe is in the chat. We love to see it. Welcome, everybody. Crew, if you were here last night and you're here this morning, drop some emojis in the chat. Shout out to you all. Thank you all for being here. Last night we streamed. First of all, we have a great fun stream happening. And welcome Donald Cole, kicking things off with a membership right off the bat. Holy smokes. I know many of you were here for last night's stream, and we're back again this morning. So stoked for it. We have a great stream lined up for you today. We have a couple of great giveaways, a plugin giveaway, as well as a keyboard giveaway. We're going to be giving away a Complete Control M32 today, which is very exciting. We are, of course, raising money all month for the Music and Youth Initiative. I'm going to give you all a fundraising update. And today's stream is going to be sponsored by Spitfire Audio / Piano Book, who are kind of sponsoring one of these beattober bounties that we have. This is a fun one today. I'm going to give you all control. Chat, you all will be in control today. I'm going to run polls. You all will be in control of what instruments do we use today? What is this even in focus? You'll be in control of if the camera is in focus, perhaps. We got Moo Cup. What effects we put on those instruments, how we actually turn these sounds into instruments. You all are going to be in charge via the poll. I'm going to tell you all more about the details of that, but you all, I'm challenging you all to also make samples and submit them to the community sample pack, and I'm going to tell you how to do that in a minute. Let's get this out of the way. Who was the top chatter last stream? You know what? You raised a great point, Amelia. Now, all I'm going to say is Gary did stay for the whole stream last night. You did peace out a little early, is all I'm going to say. Just saying. How do I even look at this? And did I update the timers? Probably not. I'm going to have to disable a little bit of Nightbot here because I forgot to update the timers. But beattober.com/bounty if you're looking for the info today. All right, I'm getting up to speed here. Dashboard. How do I even check? Oh, see top chatters. Top chatters. Oh, so I've been giving you all kind of false information. It's not per stream. Since we were doing one stream per week, it was accurate, but it's actually top chatters since 10/1. And I have to tell you, let me just, I don't have to screenshot it. I can literally just show it. Let's just say it's neck and neck here. 377 to 371. That's Gary versus Amelia. So all I'm saying, probably comes down to who spams the chat the most during the giveaway, which we do a giveaway at the top of every stream here in Beattober. We do what we call the Retweet bounty. The Retweet bounty, which means you can go on Twitter right now, and as I hit this button, I'm literally about to hit the tweet button. I'm literally about to hit the tweet button with our little live now blast off tweet, our little control freak plus tiny handpan. Making samples, giving away stuff. Join us here. We got the stream link there. Live now and chat is in charge. I'm about to hit tweet. All you got to do is hit the retweet button, and I'll tell you what the prize is. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go tweet it out. All right, it's up. We're gonna pick a random retweeter. And today the prize for that is, I guess it would be helpful for y'all to know what the prize is, but I promise it's a good one. It is a great plugin today. It is a plugin. That plugin is the Playbox plugin by Native Instruments. I mean, this is just one of the sounds. I haven't played around too much with it, but it's got these kind of gorgeous sounds. It's got a gorgeous UI as well. So we're giving away a copy of Playbox right off the bat here today. Later on, we'll be doing the keyboard giveaway. They did kind of clean up Contact. Did you all notice that? They kind of cleaned it up. Yes. Little strings action. What's End Horizon all about? Oh. It's like I'm crashing into a black hole. I rolled the dice. All right, that's a fun one. We'll play with that in a future stream for sure. But that's what we're giving away today, a little bit of Playbox by Native Instruments. All you got to do is go retweet the tweet. I guess I could spam it for you in chat, eh? I'm getting used to the amount of... Okay, you guys are already popping off on Twitter. Okay. Relax, everybody. Where's my chat? That's the tweet. Go retweet it. We got a copy pasta in the chat. Is that it? Is that what I see here? I have lost control of being able to move this chat window. You should see the situation I just got myself in here, chat. It's between the monitors. This is obnoxious. If you can only see, I have two monitors. One here, one there. Well, it's my iPad. And the chat window is right between the two monitors so that the top bar, which allows me to move the chat around, has been caught in no man's land right in between. So I'm going to quickly disconnect my second monitor and then reconnect it. And hopefully this doesn't break anything. It wouldn't be a TAETRO stream without some kind of crazy wonky tech stuff, eh? Peace this, love that. I'm just a cat jamming in chat. Interesting. Hello, I'm a 9-10 in a few days making music, and I really need more tools. I really... You guys so the point of these in chat, my friends, is to copy and paste them. You can all copy and paste them. Nefertiti Gold. Happy Saturday, y'all, or Sunday, wherever you are in the world. Yeah, it's like what time in Seoul? We're not going to talk about how I FaceTimed Joe yesterday, but he was too busy climbing the side of a mountain with a helmet on, I will say. All right, everybody, here's what I'm going to say. Oh, Gary is in chat. Gary, I'm sensing a little tension between Gary and Amelia. Priorities. What I was going to say is... So, Joe, I FaceTimed the contact that we usually text on. I don't know if I may... it rang, so I don't know what actually happened. Okay, anyway. Everybody, welcome to the stream today. I'm going to pick a winner for that retweet bounty in about 3 minutes at 15 past the hour, so go ahead and retweet that if you can. Got it. That's not what I wanted to paste there. The tweet is here, but I want to remind you all that we are raising money for the Music and Youth Initiative all month. So here's my plan. I got over 100 giveaways to give away this month, to give back to the community. Oh, I got over 100 giveaways. That's why we're giving away like 2 things every stream, sometimes more. That's why we have great things like the beattober bounties, where we're giving stuff away. It's not a password. Don't worry about it, friends. It's just... So we're giving away a bunch of stuff. And you all are challenging yourselves for beattober. So we're becoming better producers. My hope is that we can come together as an international community and raise $10,000 for the Music and Youth Initiative. We can only do that with help from the community. Now, the night crew came through. We even had a $100 donation last night. We had a $50 donation. We had memberships. People bought merch last night. People bought sample packs last night. And let me tell you where we are at with our fundraising, because that number that you see on the screen, the YouTube number, is only a small portion. Now, where is it? Here it is. I wrote it on this sticky note here. The total number we have raised, which I think we can hit a milestone today, is 1944. 1,944. That is with the combined total of YouTube donations, PayPal donations, merch sales, sample pack sales, everything that's already available. YouTube memberships. Did I already say that? So if some of you want to become YouTube members today, if some of you are able to donate, if we can get, let's see, how many people need to donate. If 6 people donate $10, we'll be at the $2,000 mark. How can we confirm this is the accurate number when we don't have Joe to count for you? Okay, at the very least, you should know that I put the individual numbers into a spreadsheet and I select all those numbers, and the spreadsheet adds it up. So I'm not doing the adding. So that's how you can trust it, Amelia. I think we might have to do a quick, like if Gary, I don't know if you need a little help, but I could do like a 300-second timeout on Amelia, and that would give you a lot of headway in being top chatter. I have the power. And Yarden is jumping in right away here with a $5 dono. Peace and love, peace and love. That's great. That's getting us close. I mean, last night we very much surpassed the goal of what I thought we would raise. We nearly doubled our YouTube number last night. So if you want, head to beattober.com/merch. You know what? Let me do this in the browser. And let me remember that I am sharing my screen. Here, beattober.com for any and all questions, but we go to beattober.com/merch. That brings us to beattobershop.com. Pick up some merch while you can. Some stuff is already sold out, like the candle. One of the colorways of this t-shirt that I'm wearing has sold out. If you liked that intro animation, we got that on mugs. It's like kind of like producer community representing all the different producers on the rooftops and stuff. This is the shirt that I'm wearing is a variation of that. We've got that on a notebook as well. And we've got the flagship Beattober hoodie. This hoodie is dope. It's got a back graphic. It's got skulls on the side. Beattober 2022. The Beattober specific merch is going to be going away at the end of the month, so pick it up while you can. And if you're curious about other ways to donate, or if you can't donate via the YouTube link, beattober.com/donate, will give you all of the available donation options, including PayPal. You'll get a link for sample pack downloads, channel membership, exclusive merch, and then there's other things dropping next week. So that is what we're doing. Whoa, Kevin, what is it? Kevin Teralt? Kevin Tetralt, otherwise known as TAETRO's dad, has donated $51. $51, which has more than put us over the $2,000 mark, and it has only been 8 days of Beattober. And Bobby Limes dropping in with the $30. Holy smokes. We are getting there, folks. And of course, I have to thank Yarden. Welcome to VIP. Thank you so much, my friend. And Dunk Funk, what's happening? Saturday Morning Crew is trying to compete with the Friday Night Crew. I was going to paste something in chat. Oh, here you go. All the donation options are available at this link that I've just spammed in chat. Find one that works for you. There's ways you can directly donate. There's ways you can get something for yourself and contribute to our fundraising efforts. It's Saturday evening there. That's okay. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. I'm just going by my time zone. You know. It's great to see some people in chat that haven't been in previous streams, some new people. If this is your first TAETRO stream, let me know. Didn't know about cursing. It's 5. And even this, check this out. Yarn Chic 60 with the $50 dono. Big round of applause. Yarn Chic 60, aka TAETRO's mom, aka creator of the Crochet Beattober Awards that 9 lucky producers will take home at the end of the month, pending their Beattober Award nominations, pending a panel of very, very serious judges. Sorry you can't donate in this country or region yet. No worries. If donation is not available in your country or region, go to this link that I'm putting in chat. There's a PayPal link as well if you want to contribute. There's also a number of other ways that you can donate. Now the coveted teal control freak, I'm not sure who this is going to go to. Nobody's really expressed any interest in the teal control freak, so I think I might just keep this one for myself. I'm not sure. Who can say? All right, chat, we have a lot to do today, and it's going to be a very fun stream, but we have to get these festivities out of the way. And by festivities, I mean we have to go to my tweet. We have to pick a winner to win Playbox by Native Instruments. So I've copied a link to the tweet. Then we put it into Twitter Picker. Let's do this. I'm like 3 minutes behind or something anyway. So with peace and love, we're gonna pick a winner. Let's continue. That is the tweet. We have 33 entries loaded. Let's continue and let's draw a winner. We ready, chat? Here we go. What do I have loaded here? As we do every stream, we'll pick a retweeter for our retweet bounty, and the winner is 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay. Insomnia Jack. I got a level with you here. I didn't stipulate anything like this previously. However, I'm gonna say I can go either way. It is random. However, Insomniac Jack did win a giveaway just last week. Not only that, but won a retweet bounty giveaway. Now, Insomniac Jack, if you're here in chat, I want you to either spam give me my prize, or roll it again. I'm gonna leave it to Insomniac Jack. No pressure either way. I think randomness is fine. If people win twice, people win twice. I didn't stipulate it at the top. But we can roll it again. Potentially. There's pressure, but with peace and love. I'm telling you all as a community. Okay, and that will decide it. If Insomniac Jack's not in chat, then we'll roll it again. But it's kind of crazy. I'm going to give it one more minute, and then we're going to roll it again. Re-roll? No. Yes. Insomniac Jack, pick my lottery numbers exactly. I think we're gonna have to go with a re-roll. I do want to spread the love, so hopefully Insomniac Jack understands. And from now on, I need to state this. I did think of this earlier. What if somebody wins again? But I thought for sure nobody's gonna win twice on a random roll. 1 out of 30 chance. But I'll stipulate this. For a retweet bounty, it's one and done, my friends. You win one, and that's it. We're gonna roll again. We're gonna redraw. Roll, roll, roll. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, redraw. Okay, Elias, Sergeant Elias is going to be today's winner. Sergeant Elias. Let me go ahead and reply to my tweet. Congrats. Is this the correct at? No, it's this one. For winning today's retweet bounty. Prize today is Playbox by Native Instruments. All right, that worked out fine. I'm sure Insomniac Jack will completely understand. And congrats to Elias. All right, end the poll. And guess what? We had a new VIP, Pedro Moscovo. Pedro Moscovo, thank you for joining. Oh, and Elias is even in chat, said, wow, thank you. Love to see it. Not only a new member, a new VIP member. Welcome. We are doing well this morning for bringing in the goods for Beattober and the Music and Youth Initiative. All right, this is fantastic. We're having a great start. Let me throw Do Not Disturb on so no text messages or any craziness comes through. Thank you to everybody who's donated. My parents even jumping in with the donations today. Can we get a round of applause for the people I guess you could say the people responsible for this stream even happening, for Beattober even happening, for this channel even existing. We're going to get into making some samples. We're going to get into our MIDI keyboard giveaway later. And finally, I'm going to check out your beats later too. So if you've been making beats for Beattober, you're going to have an opportunity to submit those. I'm going to be checking those out later at the end of today's stream after we do our kind of sampling segment. But for now, let me pause the background music. And let's talk about what we're even doing today. All right, let's talk about what we're doing today. So if you go to beattober.com/bounty, I know there's a lot of information, folks, but I promise it's all there. It's all very easy to follow. You all can find everything you need at beattober.com. I know it's a lot to keep up with, and I apologize for that, but there's too much good stuff this Beattober. beattober.com/bounty. I need you all to open this in a second tab right this instant. New tab, or if you're watching the stream on your phone, go to your second device and open up beattober.com/bounty. You will see the retweet bounty, which we just did. You will see the Jamstick X Beattober bounty, which we'll be talking about next week. That's for guitar players. Some people are already submitted. And then you will see this one, the Piano Book Community Sample Pack, brought to you by Spitfire Audio and Piano Book. How's this for not even fitting on the screen? Okay, it is kind of fitting on the screen. All right, chat, you're going to go down here for now. We're going to make this bigger for a second. Okay, so here's what we're doing. Together, as a community, we can submit samples via the Piano Book Discord. Looking for any type of... let's say, looking for any type of acoustic origin, which is what we're going to be doing today. You all are going to help me pick what sounds to record, and we're going to process them. Go around your house, find one thing to record. That's all I ask. If every person in this chat submitted one sample to this, I would be happy. Record a .wave sample, process it, do whatever you want to it. Give it a proper label. We're going to submit them to the Piano Book Discord, which I'll spam this link in chat. Just quickly join. It's another music community on Discord. It's totally free to join. Let me spam this link for you all. And in there, you're going to find a Beattober upload channel. So let's fill this up between like today and tomorrow and the rest of the week. Just drop your .wave files in there once you join that server. And then go ahead and create a video using some of the samples from the pack. Hashtag Piano Book X Beattober when you do post it. And we have some amazing prizes. These are some great packs from Spitfire Audio. I really love the tape synths one, but as you can see, they increase in value for first, second, and third place. We've got Polaris, orchestras recreating classic synths. We've got Blank Forms, which I did a stream on before I left for Korea. And we've got one by Heinbach. So that's what's up for grabs for this. Today is our initial stream. Deadline for that will be 1 week for today to submit your wave samples. You've got time. So we've got until October 22nd is when we'll be picking a winner for this, but jump in ASAP and start creating your samples for it. And that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be creating samples for this specific pack today, for this Beattober bounty. So this is a bounty that you can go for to get one of these cool prizes. All the info, beattober.com/bounty. Is all that clear? Is anything confusing? Who has questions? There's usually always questions. And now it's time for you all to take charge, because if you all remember, I did a stream a while back where I gave you all access to my credit card and Amazon, and I let you pick some instruments. My plan was to make a video from that, and to make a sample pack from that. Things got in the way. I had to move abruptly, as you all kind of know. And then I ended up traveling. So how I'm going to supplement that today is by presenting you with some options, some instruments from that stream. We have the penny whistle, the little black whistle. It's an Irish whistle. It sounds like this. I don't know how to play it, as you can see. We also have this little pan, which I have a mallet for. Let me see if I can play it for you. That's the little pan. Diana says, the lyre harp I suggested looks awesome. Yes, and actually, if anybody picks up an Orba 2, I created a lyre instrument for the Orba 2, which is like one of the presets, and that was actually created from that lyre. All right, so we have, how can I say it? Cow in a can. Cow in a can. Now, what is cow in a can, you say? You've probably never heard of it. This is cow in a can. All right, we got cow in a can. And finally, we have this very nice, ornate bell. I believe it's Indian in origin. I can't quite remember. Now, what I need to know from you, chat, we're going to be making samples out of one of these instruments today. And you guys are going to be in control every step of the way. So what I want to do right now is run a quick poll. Instrument. What instrument should we start with? Do we start with the whistle? Make them whistle like a missile? Bomb, bomb. Or do we start with a handpan? Or do we start with the cow in a can? Or do we start with the bell? I'm going to give you all 2 minutes to vote in this. So get your voting fingers ready. And then whichever one you all pick, that'll be the instrument we start with. If we can do more than one instrument today, I'll be happy. That would be great. Now, I do trust you, chat. Katie Cat says, I just got engaged. Wow. Congrats to Katie Cat. We love that. Imagine not voting for cow, says Calgary Young. Okay, I see how this is going to go here. I see how this is going to go. Chat, I trusted you all. Not the cow emote. Congrats to Katie Cat. Yes, And what a great way to honor Katie Cat would be to vote for not cow in a can. What did I say? 2 minutes? So once that number changes on the poll and it says 2 minutes ago, I'm going to switch it up. And don't forget, yes, I am using the complete M32 today, as we're going to be making the instruments and playing some sounds with the instruments. So my thought is that we will give that away, let's say in about an hour. In about an hour, we'll do that giveaway. All right, I think we got a little more time, but cow in the can is, of course, taking it away. Now there's going to be more decisions to make here. I spiritually resonate with the cow. Interesting. Just McCaffrey says, I got to go back to sleep soon. Yes, I would say so. The handpan was the best one sonically, but the cow is the best one spiritually. All right. It's been 2 minutes. We're going to end this poll. We're going to record the cow in a can. I would hit the applause button, but there's really nothing to applaud for. Okay, here we go. So what I'm going to do here, what's the best way I can push this button? I guess that's the best way. What we're going to do is we're just going to record this into Ableton Live. I mean, can we even tune this? Is this even going to work? Who can say? Well, let's get it recorded. I'm just going to run the recording. I want to get a long one. That was a good one. That was also a good one. Okay. Stop the recording. Now we're back in Ableton Live. I'm seeing too much here for what we have going on. So I'm going to adjust the gain. How is it even working? That's a great question. There's gravity involved somehow. All right, we're going to do this to make things easier. And chat, you can see each other. We don't need an additional chat on screen. Let's process the sound. As usual, folks, if I'm working on something and I miss a donation, please spam my name so that it highlights in orange in chat. Yarden is winning today. Yarden says, don't mess this up. The stakes are high. What's happening? Okay. There's this one. I think longer is better. So let's grab this one, and then I'm going to help you all direct me with what are we going to do to this sound first. First of all, we're going to throw it into a sampler as well. Can we even make this into something musical? That is the question. Let's go to audio effects, tuners, and I just want to see. I guess it is playing an E. All right. Now my question is, where do we begin with how we process this? And I'm going to leave it to you all. And what I'll do here is I'll run a poll, and perhaps we will run these effects in the order that you all choose them, in the order of popularity. So let's go processing. Of course, we might need some reverb. We might need Arturia fragments on this. I saw somebody say phaser, so I'll throw that in there. And then I will also throw in delay. Emotional type beats. What's happening? You all became comedians overnight? What happened? You all became comedians overnight, I guess. We got people doing stand-up in the chat. All right, we'll do 1 minute on this poll. And then we'll end it, and then I will add these effects in one by one. And we'll get processing on the sound. And then what I want to do is turn it into like a playable instrument. Comedians. What's happening? Not looking good for you all. Gary said I had to step away for a bit what I missed. That is not top chatter behavior, I have to say. Music producers. What are you guys looking at moo puns now? What kind of moody controller? All right, I'm over it, chat. You're all getting banned. Kyle Gray Young's the first one. Ban. JK. All right, that's 1 minute. Boom. Y'all want fragments first. Fragments, then reverb, then phaser, then delay. Somebody remember that. So let's do this. Maybe some of you don't know fragments, but it's pretty much one of my favorite plugins. It's like a granular effect thing. Let me go ahead and do my favorite preset, which is responsive reverses. That's a good one, but let's go to more of a I know we're going to add reverb, but let me see. That one actually gives us something workable, eh? We don't need like fourths and fifths at all. In fact, just octaves would be fine. And that's, as you can see, 100% wet, which we don't want. I'm going to try one more. Whoa. That turned it into a goat. Now that's pretty cool. Beef it up. I can't deal with this. Hey TAETRO, thank you for your art. This is incredible. You're the reason I bought the Akai MPK Mini 3, but I see MIDI keyboard giveaway. How to take part? Just be in chat. You already have an Akai MPK Mini. Why do you want to win another MIDI keyboard? I like this one. Now, what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to set the BPM lower because I'm going to unwarp this, actually. Because I think that's a lot of fun, and that could produce some very interesting results. Very cool. Okay, now I believe the next effect was reverb, right? I might have to make some executive decisions in terms of this. Sound that we're going for here, but let me go ahead and do a hybrid reverb instead. Did anybody notice that they changed reverb completely in 11.2? I guess it's a little more accessible. Let's do large rooms. Do a bigger size. All right, needs more cowbell. I was waiting for that one. Okay, and then you all wanted phaser, right? Phaser, one of the worst audio effects, I would say. Let's do a little bit of that. So you guys did this, by the way. If you're getting annoyed by listening to this moo sound over and over again, it's all your fault. Oh, wow. It's a very long tail there. People are saying distortion, please. We'll see. Give me a moment on distortion. And what was the last effect that we voted for? Did I miss it? Delay. Oh, delay, which is interesting because we already have a little bit of delay in there, but we can definitely add more. Let's just see what happens. Because don't forget, this is only the first step. I'm just going to pull back on the feedback, pull back on the dry wet. Should we do more of a ping-pongy kind of sound? What about using the sound in a synth or something? That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to turn this into a sampled instrument now. Because that's what we want to do with this community sample pack. I think we want to try to... Make us says you got beef with us or something. What happened? You guys are never this funny. Okay. I can do this in the next step, but I might want to do some filtering. What I'm going to do really quick is make a duplicate of this. I'm going to freeze that. I'm going to flatten that. And what do you know? Oh, we have two of them playing at the same time now. That's what you know. Oh, y'all think it's part of the... I see, Nefertiti, I see. They think it's part of the competition. They think they're going to win a keyboard if they're funny. Little do they know, that ain't how it works. All right, now let's throw this into simpler. I am going to have to retune it so that C equals C. I did mess up my UI here. Boom. All right. So what do I mean by that? We have the sound in simpler now, which we're going to up the gain. And we are also going to tune it. Where are we at with the tuner? I believe this note we're playing is an E. We, of course, want it to be a C. I don't know if I have to detune, but let me quickly grab another instrument that I can compare that C to with my ears. That's pretty odd. Okay. Now I can play a chord. And it just sounds horrible. But what can you say? We made an instrument out of it. What I was going to say is filtering. That's emotional, says Callan. Yes, quite. What I think we can do is warp it. It's like part goat. I'm going to up the release time. I honestly thought filtering might help a little bit. But what if it was just this back end of the sound? Then it's something interesting, at least. I'm going to up the release time even more. Let's go an octave down. So I'm just playing this here as an instrument now. I'm not sure how much leeway we have. That's not the button. I'm not sure how much leeway we have to stretch it. That's twice as fast. We could stretch it. We could also do, what if it started here? That's actually a little bit cleaner. Hey, that's not bad at all. That's like a real instrument now, eh? I'm adding a bit more reverb on top. And next, after we finish this, because this sounds close to done, I think what we'll do is we'll take on one of these other instruments. We could bring back in some low. So, not too high. I love this. Let's keep it. I mean, it could even go into loop mode, right? Maybe not. Oh, I see. That would be the problem. We won't do anything crazy with the loop mode for now. But I guess what I can do now is for everybody to be able to use this sound, and when we eventually add it to the pack, which we'll do at the end, we are going to go ahead and just sample this into a... We're going to sample our middle C here. And we're going to just sample that right into this audio track, and this is the source of the sound. Where's my I.O.? Get that from track 14. And this is generally my process for creating this type of sample. You take an initial sound, you process the heck out of it, you create a one-shot that works, you test it out in Simpler yourself. But we do the resampling because it is being processed further by a little more reverb, some compression, and EQ again. So once we resample it into this, and there's nothing on this chain, this utility is doing nothing, there's nothing on this chain, we will have the raw sound that will be exactly what we're currently hearing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just going to hold that down so the tail goes all the way through. I'll do the lower version as well. Boom. This is such a good moo instrument. If y'all can come up with a better name for the moo instrument, since y'all are feeling creative today, obviously great. But what I'm going to do is moo sample. I'm going to save that, and this is what I'm going to be adding to the pack later. I'll add these two as WAV files. Where'd it go? You heard it here first. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, so we've got moo samples now, chat, but now what I need you to do, and I'm gonna group, let's just group all the moo related, it's just like, you know, there's times in life when you say a collection of words that has never been said before. Let's collect all the moo-related material and group it together. Rename it moo, and we'll have it for later. So right now what we can do is actually just turn that track off, save it for later. And never will be said again, exactly. And let's go ahead and give you all the option to pick the next collection of materials, of instruments. Now, don't forget that these samples are all going to get put into a community sample pack, which you can all access and you can all also contribute to. That's our goal today. So if you all can think of one object in your house, I don't know why I'm showing that view. If you all can think of one object in your home that that you could sample and contribute to this pack and maybe even manipulate in a similar way, well, I highly encourage it. So again, we have 3 instruments here. I'm going to give this 2 minutes on the clock for you to pick. Oh gosh, Control Freak is dying. Give y'all a couple minutes to pick. We have the hand pan that we can sample. We have the bell. And we have the whistle. Mouth hi-hats? No, Joe already went to bed. So, go ahead and vote 2 minutes on that poll. Interesting, interesting. Handpan currently in the lead. And let's not forget that I need y'all to go join this Piano Book Discord. Find the Beattober channel. Let people know what Beattober is all about. And submit your samples as well. Everybody can contribute to this pack. And there's prizes involved. Wow. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Whistle could be dope though. Amelia, upstanding member of the community, who I would say like sets an example for the rest of the community, says maybe not with that playing. Now, what did you mean by that? Report? Definitely not that one. Very curious, very curious. What did we hit 2 minutes here? We're at 1 minute ago, but I think it's a clear runaway. So let's just keep jumping in and recording these samples because the more we can get to, the more we can do. So let's record the hand pan. I'll get another audio track lined up here. There should be a too silly option in the report feature. I wouldn't even dignify it with a too silly option. All right. Anyway, let's do this. I've got the hand pan lined up here. I'm going to do the lowest note because that kind of gives us the strongest tone, I think. Hello, Christima. Thank you for joining us in chat. If you all are just tuning in and just hanging out with us, maybe this is even your first TAETRO stream, well, I'm here to tell you thank you for tuning in. Let us know who you are so we can welcome you. We are today making samples for a community sample pack that everybody contribute to. We are raising money for the Music and Youth Initiative. So if you all have a moment or if you all can spare $1, $5, $10 on up, please consider hitting the donate button below or going to beattober.com/donate and finding all the ways you can contribute to our fundraiser. You can become a channel member. You can pick up merch. All of the above works. If you can lend a hand, this will be a handy sample. What's happening? Chat, I'm banning you if you drop one more pun. All right, we have our sample. And I'm going to hit this button now. We have our sample. And all I want to do is have this start here. Set 1-1 here. Okay, now plugins could be fun here, or what am I trying to say? Effects. So let me drop into chat. You all are in control once again. You all tell me which effects we should add in what order. I'm just going to randomly think of some. Of course, reverb should be here. Let's throw J37 in this time. And is that what we need? We have filter, auto filter, reverb, J37, chorus. I saw that in chat. Thank you, 77 social. Y'all are saying distort it, please. I'm making an executive decision not to include distortion because it's not going to make for a great sample that anybody wants to use, I think. J37 is a tape plugin by Waves. I'm just trying to throw in like one little third-party option. We're trying to collect donations with various talents. Yes, if you enjoyed a joke in the chat, actually, no, you know what I think? If you made a pun in chat, you owe money. That's what I think. If you want to drop a pun in the chat, it costs $1. That's what I think. Pay up. Yeah, who's laughing now? Ed Oyama. Start counting those dollars. By the way, the PayPal doesn't work for donation in Singapore as well. Amelia, what's happening? Why? Why doesn't it work? This is the struggle of an international community. I cannot figure out ways to make everything worth it. Oh, Ed. Okay, there we go. Ed Oyama. I'm sure he made more than 5 puns, but hey, thank you for the donation. And of course, I'm just joking. Just jokes. On our way to 3K, yes, we definitely surpassed 2K because, of course, if you're confused about our donation numbers, the YouTube donation source is only one of the donation sources. So if you're confused where that number is coming from, the 2K, it's because we have a number of donation sources like merch, sample packs, channel memberships, etc. Yeah. But thank you for the 5, Ed. I appreciate that. We're only the first 8 days of Beattober. We do have a high goal of 10K. We want to raise 10K for the Music and Youth Initiative, which is an amazing nonprofit that builds free music programs for teens across the country. Studios, instruments, teachers, all that. We want to raise 10K for them this year. Last year, we raised 6K. Our goal was 5K. And this year, we're only 8 days in, and we've already raised 2,000 so far. So that's awesome. Yes, we'll call it even, Ed. We'll call it even. How about that? More details about Beattober at beattober.com. Nightbot just dropped the link. Are puns included in the VIP sub? Puns are only included at the huge supporter tier, unfortunately. Okay, we ran that poll for 2 minutes. And the leader it goes chorus, J37, reverb, auto filter. Y'all are going to remember that, right? We're going to start with chorus. That was an interesting suggestion. Let's do it. We're making interesting samples today. Is this a fun thing to watch? This is different from our usual line of programming, I would say. But you all let me know if this is a fun idea. I hope that it is. I'm not going to add any warmth here because we'll be adding J37 in a moment. Ooh, that's fun. I just want to make sure we're not getting any junk in our recording. All right, I like that a lot, actually. All right, next up was J37. Just a little before and after. That's got a little electric keyboard sound, right? Okay, so now I'm going to go plugins, and I'm going to save this because we don't need any kind of crazy crash. Piano book sampling. Sampling. We don't need any craziness happening, so we're going to save just in case. All right, now let's go to a J37, which is just one of my favorite plugins. It's got a nice tape sound. And I could preset surf in this, but my first instinct is let's add some wow. Diana Fernandez with the 4, the pen 4, which I've never heard of before, but thank you, Diana Fernandez. Thank you. Wow. Appreciate that. What is pen for? That's $1. Okay, thank you for the $1. What does pen stand for? Was that in any particular chorus preset? No, the chorus, I just loaded in the stock effect And you can look at the parameters right here and just copy them if you like it. Peruvian soul. Oh. How do we feel about that? Wow. We won't add noise yet. Let's not go too far with saturation. All right. That's basically what I want to use J37 for. Let's add the wow. So we've got lots of texture on this sound. Okay, and then we had reverb and auto filter. Am I right? Now reverb, I'm going to use hybrid reverb again because we have more creative options. Wow. We won't go totally wet. Now we can change algorithms. I don't really love the shimmer. Let's maybe go to Prism. Like submarine radar, yes. I agree. That's great. The sound is coming out awesome. And now filter. Now what I want you all to do, please remember, you can all do this. You see how quickly we're doing this. We're just recording a sound, picking 4 effects, and having a little fun. We're doing it tastefully though. We're not like, don't go too far with your sounds when you're doing this. But if everybody just did this with one sound and added it to the community pack, I think it would be great. And we haven't even turned it into an instrument yet. Now we did pick auto filter. What's happening? Alexander Penzin with the 100 try. There's all these currencies I don't know about, but thank you so much for the donation. Much appreciated. I'm just trying to find a decent... We could do random. Turkish lira. We love to hear that. Thank you so much. To Alexander. Appreciate you, Alexander. Thank you for contributing. Wow. Saturday morning crew crushing it. Just trying to find the right place. Sorry, this is a little annoying. I mean, we could do a different type of filter. Not as interesting, though. Let's not do random. Let's do... I'm going to pull the amount back. It's just going to add a little motion to it, okay? And then we're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to duplicate this. We're going to freeze it because that is going to lock in all of these effects. Like we don't want it processing every time. We want to be able to drop this in a simpler now or to like a sampling synth, which I think Piano Book is going to do for us. And we're going to be able to play these on instruments, which I'm going to do quickly here now. Yes, that was correct. I'm going to do quickly here now. Boom. Bring up the gain. And now we have a playable instrument that we can solo. We do need to check the tuning. That's this next step. You could do that at the beginning, but you can also do it... Oh, we are in tune, pretty much. Common Beats, thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. Amelia says, just purchase the Reface CP sample pack. The sounds are beautiful. Thank you, Amelia. I appreciate that. Yes, sample pack sales contribute to our donation goal for the Music and Youth Initiative, so don't forget that. All right, now we got this sound here. That sounds like a very fun keyboard sound, doesn't it? We got the long release time there, and you can use simpler. Like I just, for those of you with Live, right? Those of you who have any version of Live, I'm just using Ableton Live's Simpler. So if you go to Instruments and find Simpler, and I believe this is free in all the versions of Live, you drop any sample in there. And I didn't touch any of the simpler functions, though you could warp it, which will unify the length of each note. So now that that's all set, I added a tiny bit of reverb. The reason I'll add a little bit of reverb is just to give us a little more length to it. But good job designing that sound, everybody. That was great. So really quick, one more time, resampling this sound. And don't worry, later I'm going to show you all, actually I'll show you all next how you get this sound file and how you contribute it to the pack. Because remember, you are going to all go home and do this. Well, you all are home already, I forgot. So now our instrument is where? This is our instrument. That's our playable instrument. What I want to do is take C and I want to record that. So I'm going to set up another audio track, which I'm going to take any and all effects off. We want 0 effects on this audio track. I want to make sure our track is playing at a decent level. We're going to get audio from wherever our instrument is, which is track 9. Now, if you have it so you can only arm one track at a time, what you can now do is hold Command and set this, arm this for recording. And we're going to hold that note for as long as it goes for. We're going to hit record. Doesn't matter if you play this in time. We'll fix it in a minute. And look at that. That audio is now playing in track 8. I'm leaving that little junk in there at the end. So now what we have is this sample, which Live is pretty good at detecting the initial transient. If we just put a warp marker there and hit set 1-1 here, now we're going to solo this. Boom. I'm going to shorten it so that it ends there. And then I'm going to hit crop so that it gets rid of the stuff that was on the end. It doesn't have to be warped now. There's virtually no change happening. Okay, now let's say we want to contribute these sounds to the pack. Really quick though, I'm going to double check because I think they asked us for it to be 24-bit 48 sample rate. So I'm going to just change my sample rate in Live. If it's not 24-bit, they can figure it out. We don't need to overcomplicate this process. Here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to title this pan key underscore TAETRO underscore C. Was that the directions at beattober.com /bounty? Let me reference the directions really quick. beattober.com/bounty. I'm just going to follow the directions on the piano book bounty page. All right, we want to title it with your name, beattober, and the note. And key. Your name, beattober, and then the note. Now, if you're submitting more than one, let's give it a pan key. And now let's get this file. First, right click it, hit consolidate. You can also Command J that. Great. Now I can show in Finder, and it will show me where that actual WAV file is. And there it is. I'm going to clean up. When you consolidate it, it adds this dumb timestamp, which is very infuriating. But I'm just going to delete that. And then I'm going to hop over to the Piano Book Discord. I'm going to attach this file. Please don't give me a file size limitation. And boom, that file is there in that Discord for everybody to download. Let's go ahead and do that same exact process with the moo sound, which is this one, right? No, which is this one. This one? Which one is it, chat? It's that one. Nope, it's this one. There we go. No effects here? Correct. All right, so I'm just going to clean this one up so that 1-1 is set here. You don't have to put that warp marker, I realized. Boom. We're going to do, what is it called again? Name. Well, let's give it a name first. Moo synth. TAETRO, beattober. This is C3, and that was recorded at 90 BPM. Since it has the timing effect, I'm going to include the BPM there. I'm going to copy this over. Now I believe this one is C2 because it's lower octave. And then same steps. I'm going to hit Command J to consolidate, Command J to consolidate. I'm going to right click. I'm going to hit Show in Finder. We're going to find these two files. Do not upload the .asd. Only upload the .wav. Peace and love, peace and love. And we're going to delete. You don't really have to delete that little timestamp out of it, but you can if you want. All right. And now... Oh, somebody has already dropped a sample in. Who is that? Marco. Marco is ahead of the game here. Oh, I am timed out for 6 minutes. Wait, 6 hours? Members can only send one message every 6 hours. I will talk to the Piano Book people and we'll get that squared away. But make sure your first message in this chat is a good one. 6 hours, and I'll make sure I upload that. But the point is for everybody to submit one sample, so don't think you have to go crazy. Too many puns. Yes, they timed us out. All right, chat, in about 15 minutes, we're going to be doing a giveaway of the Complete Control M32. So thank you all for hanging out and hanging in there. To win that, all you need to do is be hanging out in chat. We're going to select a random chatter. I will let you all know as soon as it is happening. So don't worry, I will not let you miss it, I promise. Now, the other thing you all can be doing, and I'm going to have we're going to pick one of two more instruments to do. But the other thing you should be doing is when you create a cool instrument, like this one, this version, the version that has simpler, right? What we can do now is take this instrument, and let's say we have audio effects on this track. I can select them all and group them. Now we can take this group and save it in our user library. And now I can play this instrument whenever I want. If I just drop it in here, call it pan key. And I'm also going to mark it under instruments because these are my user created instruments and we'll be good. So then we can go ahead and do the same for the moo synth. Find the one with the simpler on it, which is the playable instrument. Moo instrument. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Do the same process, right? I'm going to group all these. We're going to drop it into our user library. We're going to call it Moo Synth. And we are going to mark it as an instrument. So these are all just like TAETRO created instruments. So now any project that you open, and let's go ahead and do a collection of sounds here, group tracks, pan key. We'll call this pan key. So now when you open any project, you go to your user library, or if you've marked it as an instrument, you can drop it into any project. And now you have your playable synth. Or you have pan key. I'll probably sample my sitar. Any suggestions on what effects I should use? Please let Renal give suggestions. What I'll say, as you're processing these sounds, notice what I'm doing as I'm keeping it simple with the processing. You want to be able to play multiple notes, chords, notes, etc. And you don't want it to be overbearing. So even with the Moo Synth sound, it's got the delay in it. It's got that tail in it. And it's a little busy, but it's not so bad. Okay, let's do one more poll. We got about 10 minutes. We're going to speed run this. So I'll give it 1 minute. We can either do the bell or the whistle next. Bell or whistle. Ask your community. The bell or the whistle next. And we are $9 away from hitting the $900 mark on the YouTube donations. That's if 2 people donate $4.50. If you have $4.50, that's probably less than a Starbucks coffee, and you want to drop that in chat, hit the donate button, help us hit the $900 mark on that donation number, that would be amazing. If you got $4.50, or if you have $2.25, we could get 4 donations with $2.25. Now I'm doing some quick math, but y'all can correct me. So we'll give this poll a minute. It's neck and neck, bell versus whistle. I think we're doing bells for Katie. I'm not even getting to give it a minute. Bells for Katie, because you know what? Congrats to Katie. Katie's getting married. So once again, let's follow along with the process. And shout out to anybody who's already dropped a sample in that Discord. Somebody asked, is the Discord for members only? My Discord is for members only. The Piano Book Discord, where I just dropped that sample, where you can also drop samples, is not for members only. That's not what I wanted to copy and paste. Peace and love, peace and love. Discord's complicated. Here you go. Yo, Bobby Limes with the 5. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 5. That means we're only $4 away from hitting that $900 mark on the YouTube donations. Thank you so much to everybody who's been so generous today. I just spammed the Discord link. Anybody can join that Discord. It's for the piano book. Yo, Anonymous. Thank you for the donation. The bells are ringing. Hear ye, hear ye. We have surpassed $900 on the YouTube donation mark, which means we have thoroughly surpassed $2,000 total donations. So thank you all so much. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's keep going because I'm going to do that giveaway in about 7 minutes. So stay tuned for that. We're going to open an audio track here. We're going to record this bell. Let's do it. We got this, no problem. Just one solid bell ring. What's the easiest way to do a bell? I don't want to do back and forth. I just want one hit. That's the one. Okay, let me hit record now. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's bouncing. I don't want it to bounce. That doesn't work. Do this. Nope. All right, I think that last one will do. It might have been a little low in volume, but actually wasn't so bad. So the reason I'm doing that, chat, is because as we start to turn it into an instrument, like timing will get weird. Even though we're not playing in time, like with a metronome or something, having even the slightest bit of rhythm there will throw us off as we try to make it into an instrument. That was a good one. Okay, that was the last one. Okay, so process here. I'm going to go ahead and set 1, 1 there. We're going to do this. And we got to vote on audio effects once again. I can always bring up the gain here. And really, it doesn't need to be warped. Kind of want to avoid warping for the most part when we're doing this type of one-shot sampling, right? All right, so audio effects. Let's go ahead and I'm going to throw, reverse effect. I'm not going to do a reverse effect because that's going to completely change the audio, but I will do fragments again. Arturia fragments, which has a reverse preset, which we'll do. So I will concede to that. What haven't we done yet in terms of audio effects? Anything crazy that we haven't done? I mean, chorus worked out well last time. Chorus. Shimmer. We did do a delay. The fragments is going to give us enough of a rhythmic aspect. So we won't do beat repeat because it's going to mess things up a little bit. Oh, Redux. We haven't done that yet. A little bit of bit crushing, I think, is not a bad idea. All right. You all pick the plugins. You all pick the effects. I'm going to run to the bathroom really quick. Here's a little bit of background music. I'm going to be back in literally 1 minute. Okay. We got our effects chain picked. Thank you all for being patient. Let's troll him that his mic doesn't work. Who's in? This is sus behavior. Okay. We're back. We're back. I am ending the poll. Shit, he's back. Act casual. What were you all up to? Something. Y'all were up to something. All right, right there. I'm ending the poll because we have a clear order. We're going fragments, reverb with shimmer, and then redux, and then chorus. Cool chain there. All right, great. Chat, you come over here now. Whew. Rip chorus, I know. Nobody loving the chorus, but chorus at the end of the chain is not a bad idea at all. All right, so here's our sound. Our bells for Katie. We're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to do fragments. And I did say I would use the responsive reverses preset. Now, one thing I don't want to do is pitch it up like that. We want it to probably either just be... I like it when it stays the same pitch. How's that? Not bad at all, I would say. Actually pretty cool with that tail. Okay, and the next effect was what? Oh, chat, you're right there. I see you. The next effect was a reverb with a shimmer, followed by redux. Okay, we can go a little heavier on the reverb today with this one, I think. All right, it is 30 past the hour. As soon as we're done designing the sound, we will be doing our giveaway for the M32. All right, reverb. By the way, people who have won a giveaway today or yesterday, I'm going to be organizing those giveaways Monday. Those giveaways will be organized Monday. I'll be reaching out. And don't forget that I will be checking out y'all's Beattober beats later in today's stream. So thank you for hanging out. It's been a great stream. Y'all have been so generous. We've put a huge dent this week in our fundraising goal. This is like a magical sound, wouldn't you say? This is like a sound you could use in game design almost. It's magical. All right. And then the next one was redux and then chorus. Now, I don't like to go... Redux is similar to distortion. It can be a bit destructive for the sound, but doesn't mean we can't do something fun with it. Especially the dry wet. When y'all are making your own sounds to submit to this pack, dry wet is your friend. It does not have to be at 100% wet. Just moist, exactly. Just moist, says Madgeman. Nice. And then at the tail end of this sound, we're going to add some chorus. So that redux is not bad. It's actually adding a little bit of texture. All right, and now chorus at the end. Again, we're going to go light on this. I do like to go to the ensemble. Not too heavy on the chorus, though. It's just adding a bit of motion for us here. I just wanted to see what that sounds like. Obviously, that's a little intense, eh? a little bit of pitch motion. Ooh, I think that's nice. Okay. Next step. Don't forget it. Double take 3 times. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do an audio track. No, we're going to duplicate this. I'm going to freeze and flatten it. Now, in reality, you don't have to duplicate the track. You could just freeze and flatten what you have. But if you duplicate it, you can always go back and make changes. For instance, now, I think that that is way too quiet of a sample. I should have used that utility at the end, keeping an eye on the meter on the right here. To just boost it up a little bit. Now, let's duplicate that track and freeze and flatten it. Now, just keeping that duplicate version because I can go back and change it if I want. Maybe we never will, but who can say? So now we have a much more robust waveform here than we did before. And now we want to create a new MIDI track and drop this audio into the MIDI track. You don't even have to insert a simpler because Live will automatically do it for you. And even in here, we can change the gain as well. So now let's arm this instrument, and we should also tune it. Tune it or die. My band director in high school used to wear a shirt that said, "Tune it or die." A little bit of a hum, a low end hum there. And I don't know if it's like what we did with the effects or if it's part of the, or if it was my AC. So I'm just going to sweep that out of there. All right. But yes, tune it or die, which means I'm going to throw a tuner on it. Again, we could have done this earlier in the process. I'm doing it at this stage because why not? And what we're looking to see, why isn't the tuner working? That's what we're looking to see. Am I out of my mind? All right, guess what? I'm going to use a reference pitch from operator. And we're going to just tune it by ear, I guess, since that's not going to work. Just a little flat. A little flat. Should we have been at? No. There we go. All right. So you won't have to do that, hopefully. Yeah, we can make this a little less harsh by rolling off some highs here. And just throwing it to a bit more reverb. Reverb will sort of help us soften the sound. Because it is a bit harsh, right? Let's do a tones warp mode. What do we think of this one? It's a crunchy sound for sure. Hey, I like it. And it's got this nice tail end to it. All right, we have to grab the sample and do our giveaway, so let me not be too finicky, but I am going to This is kind of a unique sound, eh? All right. Hey, what's up, King 80? Nice to see you. Thanks for all the love in chat. Appreciate you all. All right, we are making samples today for a community sample pack that everybody here can contribute to. If you follow the process that I literally just did for 3 different sounds, I do have a face, by the way, for 3 different sounds, you will be able to submit samples to this pack. We'll all be able to download this community pack and the samples and make a video, a beattober video with sounds, and make cool prizes. So there's like a few steps there, right? Record a sound, upload it to the Discord, make a video with some of the sounds from the pack, and then you're in. What can I say? All right, now let's go ahead and record this sound as usual. 3, 4, 1, 2, ready, go. Just resampling that sound, holding it down. Yo, 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 what's up? Zepadak, Zepadak, what's up? All right, so we have that sample. Last step we want to do here is set 1 of 1 right to the beginning, so the sample starts there. Then we can crop it. We can turn off warping. We don't need it. We're not changing any timing. We can boost that gain a little bit. Actually, that won't matter at this point. But then we can give it a title. We can do Katie Bell _ our name, meaning our Instagram handle. Yo, online fun and entertainment with the $5 donation. Thank you so much. Woo! We've done great today with donations. That's amazing. Thank you all so much. Thank you all for letting me know when you get a donation so I don't miss it. I'm going to name it TAETRO _ beattober. You want to put your name, beattober, and then the pitch, which is... if you can do C3, that makes things easier for everybody, I think. Then when we hit consolidate, right click on it, hit consolidate, right click on the title bar, of course, and hit consolidate or Command J. Now we can right click on it again, hit show in Finder. We can delete our little timestamp here. And you can go ahead and drop it in. Whoa, wait. Isomatic donated $5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The donations keep going. Okay, I'm going to get to those properly. But then you can go and submit it to the Piano Book Discord, which there is a timeout every 6 hours. I'm going to get them to shorten that, though, because I've got more samples to give. But I've submitted a sample. Marco has already submitted a sample. Wow. That's cool. It's got a field recording in the background. Yes, 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 yes. And then... oh! That's a fun little percussive sound too. All right, there's 3 sounds already. This Discord is different from my Discord. This Discord is completely free to join. Anybody can join it and drop in a sample. So my only ask for you all is to jump in, record 1 sound that you find around your house, do a simple processing method. You guys can even collaborate on it and like help each other choose, maybe work together on it. Maybe one person records the sample, you pass it to somebody else to process it. And we've got a lot of time to participate in that. Thank you to all those donos that came in just now. The 5 and the 5, those really help a lot. The small $5 donations, they're helping us get closer to our goal of $10,000 for the Music and Youth Initiative. The number you see on screen right now from YouTube is only a small portion of the donations that we've raised so far. We have actually raised over $2,000 already for the Music and Youth Initiative with merch sales, sample pack sales, channel memberships, donations, etc. How long can we upload samples on the Discord? Don't worry about how long. You just watched how long I made samples. Like, oh, how long can we upload? How long can the samples be, or how much time do you have to upload? beattober.com/bounty for the full instructions if you need to reference them under Piano Book Community Sample Pack. But the dates are as follows. We're streaming right now. October 15th, deadline to submit a wave sample. You have until October 15th. And then you'll have 5 days to make a track or a beat video, beattober beat video with the sounds from the pack. And then October 22nd, we'll be doing a live stream. I'm happy to see people already jumping in and doing the samples. But hey, we are way past the time I said that we would do the giveaway. So, you know, we do giveaways every single stream in Beattober. We already did one earlier today. We already did our retweet bounty, 1 lucky person, 1 play box by Native Instruments. And today, right now, in this moment, but I just logged into Nightbot and we have what I would call a disturbing update. Amelia has overthrown Gary as top chatter by 60 chats. And I will say, Falguna and Bishop are down here in the 300s, while Gary and Amelia are up here in the 400s. Oof, that one hurts. All right, anyway, not that I'm picking sides. Anyway, we do giveaways here every stream in Beattober. We do a retweet bounty at the beginning. And then we do a fun giveaway towards the middle of the stream. Today, we are lucky enough to be giving away a Complete Control M32, which is a great keyboard. If y'all have been keeping up with community member Hail Nomad, he just posted a beat with his M32 yesterday. Great controller, USB port, foot pedal input. I will also say the transport controls work amazing with Ableton Live, and it will also sync up well with most Native Instruments plugins with like macro mappings, the ability to scroll through presets, stuff like that. But hey, you know how we do it. We select a random person from chat. So my friends, my chatters, you have 4 minutes starting right now. I'm going to refresh this. You have 4 minutes starting right now. Spam the chat. Only those active in chat in the next 4 minutes will be lucky enough to win today's giveaway. At 52, at 12:52, that's in 4 minutes, mods are eligible. That's what that means, right? Yes, everybody's eligible. Okay, 4 minutes for you to be eligible. Just be in chat. I say spam it to make sure that you're eligible. Where did my actual chat window go? Sometimes stuff gets caught for spam, but whatever. All right, spam that chat. You can win yourself a keyboard. However, I have to stop. We have to restart the giveaway. We have to restart it. 1 moment. Stop spamming chat. Pause.
Pause.
I forgot a very important detail, my friends, today. I'm sorry to disappoint some of you. But please, I ask for forgiveness. I ask for forgiveness because there's a lot of details to keep up with beattober, and you all are seeing me keep up with them in real time. Today's giveaway, since it is a hardware giveaway and it is provided by the company, they have certain restrictions for shipping, which is why I've tried to do a combination of hardware and software donations, because anybody anywhere in the world can receive software donations. The giveaway today, unfortunately, is only open to US and EU participants. I apologize. US and EU participants. I apologize. I'm sorry. Please don't riot too much in the chat. It is not my restriction, but these brands, these people are gracious enough to hook us up with any giveaway. So that's what we got for this keyboard giveaway. I'm sorry, I didn't mention it earlier. I apologize if you're disappointed. There will be other opportunities to win cool prizes that will not have restrictions on them. So I apologize. My mom travels, so will it be possible to get it picked up? If you have an address that it can be shipped to. If you have an address that it can be shipped to. Does Ohio count? I can't say. Okay, we're going to do the US EU giveaway right now. I'm refreshing. We're going to restart the timer on the clock for 4 minutes. So we're going to do the drawing at 12:55. If you spam the chat and you are not US or EU and you win, I'm going to have to re-roll it. Okay? I'm sorry for this one-time clarification. US and EU, go ahead and spam the chat. We're gonna pick a winner at 12:55. If you are chosen as the winner, I need you to be active in chat and I need you to tell me your Instagram handle in chat. And I will be organizing giveaways, etc. on Monday. I trust that you all know if you're either in the EU or in the US. So if you're spamming the chat right now, it means you're either in the EU or the US. So when you get picked for the giveaway, you need to confirm I'm in the EU or the US. You need to put your Instagram handle in the chat as well, because I'm going to message you on Instagram from a verified account. You must have an EU or a US address to ship this thing to. Whew. I feel bad. I feel bad that I didn't say that earlier. I'm sorry. Hear ye, hear ye. US and EU only. But don't worry, any of the software giveaways that we do are worldwide, of course. And some of the hardware that we do will be worldwide as well. We'll have more prizes in the future. Don't worry, don't worry. USA, USA. And I'll take this moment to remind you that many of you have already been so gracious with your donations, but we are indeed raising money for the Music and Youth Initiative, which is an amazing nonprofit that sets up music programs, free music programs for teens across the US. I mean, check out these setups. So David from the Music and Youth Initiative was already talking about this the other day, but this little pedal board setup with launch key plus iPad plus an interface, it's like these mobile recording setups. Full-on recording studios, performance opportunities, bands, ensembles. I mean, this is the magic of it. I used to work in a music clubhouse. You have a kid who's maybe, I don't know, who can say? You have young kids, you have older teens, all collaborating together on ensembles, different skill levels. And it takes a lot to create these programs, but to just have a place that's free for kids to go in, pick up an instrument, or work at a computer, record music. I mean, I saw it firsthand. That's what I can say. I saw it firsthand. It's an amazing thing. This is from my music clubhouse. That's Jonathan. That's Gio. We had a solid band. I got to bring these kids to New Orleans once to perform. We did a bunch of performances around. This is also my studio. This is like the old music clubhouse when I first started working there. But we got Ableton pushes. We were teaching kids Ableton Live. Just an amazing program. So that's what we're raising money for. $10K for the Music and Youth Initiative. Hey, look, it's David. It's a great cause. So that's what all the donations are going to. But hey, we got one more minute. Oh, there was a donation that came in. I'm sorry, I missed it. There's spam in the chat and I missed a donation. Can somebody please tell me who it was? Anonymous. Anonymous, thank you for the 5. I'm sorry, I'm going to miss it if you said who you were. Okay. Nightbot, we're about to draw this winner. It is 12:55. You must confirm that you are EU or US in the chat. You must also confirm your Instagram account. Ready? And 3, 2, 1. Roll it. Zepadak in chat has won. Say hello. Show yourself. Zepadak says, yo. Zepadak, tell me. EU or USA address, and 2, Instagram handle. Yo. Congrats to Zepadak, but let's not say congrats just yet. USA. Thank you. All right, that's amazing. All right, and please put your Instagram handle in the chat because I will need to contact you via Instagram. And I'm going to actually, as soon as you type your handle in chat, I'm going to message you because I'm going to remember it for later. But then I will get all details for the giveaway on Monday. Instagram handle in the chat, please, for Zepadak. They're gone. They're gone. Why does this always happen? Oh, Zepadak. Okay, I found you. Oh, a little Jack Skellington. Jack Skellington profile pic. Let me go ahead and I can't message you. Is that right? What am I messing up here? Oh, now I can. I'm about to message you. Congrats on winning the M32. Your full shipping info and I'll get it sorted Monday. All right, that's amazing. Thank you so much for everybody participating in that giveaway. Spam and chat. I'm sorry it was limited location today, and I'm sorry I didn't mention that earlier. There's just too many things to remember. Beattober is just like, it's an amazing event, but you know, it's a lot to keep straight for one person. But hey, thank you all so much for entering that. The stream is not over. I repeat, the stream is not over. Please don't spam the chat. Even if you're a member, do not spam the chat. I'm about to time you out. The Discord link, if you just became a member or if you're looking for it, you can do !, new member. And that will tell you exactly how to link your Discord and YouTube. Any of the members in chat can help assist with that. The stream is not over. I'm going to check out your Beattober beats now. So the way you can do that is the way we have been doing it, is on Twitter. I tweeted out today. I tweeted out the announcement tweet for today's stream. And you can post your Beattober beats, reply to this tweet with your Beattober beat. Go ahead and post your Instagram link. as a reply to this tweet on Twitter, and I will check it out. I'm going to pin that to the top. We're going to check out your beats. These are Beattober beats only. Do not post a YouTube link. Do not post a SoundCloud link. Post your Beattober beats that you have been creating since the beginning of the month. And thank you all. Whew. I need some coffee for a moment. That was just a little bit stressful. Jaw Harping with Milo says, I am winning already because I have fixed several things in terms of my hardware and figured out some things that have been driving me nuts for quite some time. That's the thing. With Beattober, the giveaways are like a happy bonus because there's no guarantee that you can win a giveaway. There's no guarantee that you can win a bounty. There's no guaranteed way that you can win a Beattober award. There is, however, a guarantee that if you are all right, Linz, you gotta work for it, my friend. Nightbot literally just posted in chat, new member, link your Discord and your YouTube account to get access. And there's a link in the Nightbot chat. If you spam about Discord again, I'm gonna time you out. Thank you for being a member, but you gotta pay attention to chat. What I'm saying is, giveaways, bounties, awards. None of those are guaranteed. Some of them are random, and stuff like the Beattober awards, only one person can win each award. That stuff is not guaranteed. But what is guaranteed is that if you're hanging out as part of this community, if you're connecting with other people that are posting hashtag Beattober, it's going to just help propel you forward. You're going to be part of a great community. That's a win. The second one, which is something that Milo tapped into, if you're taking on the challenge for yourself, you're going to push yourself forward in some way, whether that's technically, whether that's musically, all of the above, finding your sound, etc. Like, that's the huge win. All right, Linz. Sorry, thank you for becoming a member, but you're in timeout now. Any old member could share the Discord link. We don't share the Discord link in chat because the Discord link is only for members. Please follow the directions at !new member. Nightbot just posted it. Boom. Do you see it? It's right there. The thing about this community and the thing that I don't do, I know I talk very positively, and this community is a great community. But the thing for me that makes it a great community is I'm not here to hold your hand. I'm not here to tell you everything you do is good. I'm not here to just because here's the thing. You're going to go out of this community. You're going to grow as a music producer. You're going to grow as an artist. You're going to want to go submit to this label. You're going to go want to submit to this contest. You're going to want to go connect to other producers in real life. If you act like this in real life, if you need your hand held, it's not going to serve you well. So I do everything to make everything as accessible as possible. All you have to do, I spend a lot of time explaining things and making sure everything is very clear. And I know I don't always get it right. But this is a very clear direction. And I've actually said it verbally multiple times. So I know it sounds harsh. And even some of you that aren't this person that I'm talking to now are going to be like, why is this dude being a dick? I promise it's because I want you to succeed as a producer. And it's not because I want to be harsh. It's not because I want to be a dick. Free Strider, no. And I'm in a timeout kind of mood. So you're going to go in timeout. Pay attention to what we're doing. If you came here with the sole intention of winning a giveaway or the sole intention of getting your music heard, you're here for the wrong reasons. That's all I have to tell you. But we're going to move on from that. What I can say is we've raised a bunch of money this stream and last night's stream and the stream before that. It's only 8 days into Beattober. We've raised $2,000 so far for the Music and Youth Initiative. And now I'm ready to check out the beats from the community. Those of you who have been participating in Beattober. Wow, we have a community collaboration, I see. I am going to bring this all on screen, don't worry. I'm just scrolling through the thread for the moment. Y'all are crushing it. I've got the first batch here. Don't worry, if you're in chat and I for some reason miss your thing, I will make sure that we get to everybody's. Minimize that, put chat over here. Let's arrange the windows. Y'all can watch me do this in real time. Make that small. All right, we got sound there. I'm here for the sole reason to dethrone the top chatter. Yes, exactly. Okay. We got the thread. We got the thread. All right, Amelia and Joshua. Amelia and Joshua Ho. Let's check it out. The last thing I'll say before we check these out is at the beginning of the week last week on Monday, I had posted all of the streams on my Twitter. I had posted the schedule for the week on Monday. And then I also had scheduled the streams in advance as well. I'll be doing the same again this week. So that's another reason why Twitter is important this Beattober. All right, here we go. Sai Kai and Joshua Ho music. Oh, beautiful harmonics. Okay. Sounds. Wow. Man, what an amazing way to kick off checking out beats today. Can we get a round of applause for Joshua Ho music and Sai Kai in the chat? I mean, first of all, I love that we have this collab feature on Instagram now where you can all post it and it can connect to both pages. But just beautiful music, beautiful pairing, because the two parts that you each contributed sync up so well. Heck yeah, congrats, you two. That was amazing. I hope that after Beattober is over, or when things get a little less busy, you all can consider releasing this for sure. Wow. Amelia and Josh, great work. Great work. That was amazing. And as usual, if you see artists that you like here today, please go give them a follow on Instagram. Follow their Beattober journey. All right. Let's do Bishop's Day 8. This is fresh in the past hour. Oh. It's amazing to love how your heart can be, but you feel so wrong. Siren song, Sophie, Lauren, Susie. It's Sophie, Lauren, Susie. It's Sophie, Lauren, Susie. It's Sophie, Lauren, Susie. What's great about it is the flip from the original to the groove. Let's hear that one more time. Going mad. Bishop, great work. I can't wait till your tripod comes in. Nice. You're getting an even better sense of samples to flip and groove and all that. Wow. Oh. The standards are being set. Gary, formerly known as Top Chatter. from TAETRO's Ritual sample pack, eh? Nice bass. Gary, excellent work. Fire. It's a dark one. Gary stepping it up with the video, I gotta say as well. Different locations for a lot of these videos. I think Gary's doing every other day as well, which is quite a noble challenge. Nice work. Dunk, who's making music for a theoretical game. Mini boss battle. Nice. There's just a note in here about simplicity from Donkey, which I think is important, talking about, simplicity being vital and how overthinking and overwriting is not going to do anybody any good. That is like another thing about this challenge of Beattober, because you only have so much time, because you got to get on to the next one if you're doing daily. And that is one thing that truly transformed my music creation process. Like Beattober, like a few years ago, was a challenge for me to make music every day. Now coming up with new musical ideas for me is not a challenge. I've overcome that. Sometimes it can be frustrating, but I've sort of overcome the overthinking thing. And once I get an idea that's good, I roll with it. We just keep rolling, knowing that every piece you make isn't going to be a finished beat, isn't going to be, gold, but after 31 days, if you're doing it 31 days in a row, you're going to have some gold. So great, Donkey. Well done. Camfork Horizon. Really interesting sample flips coming from Cam. Will this have a tape stop at the end? Thomas Martinez, thank you for the 5. There it is. Camphoric, great work. This one was like a bit simpler, and I think it's a good vibe. I'm wondering if maybe you'll consider opening like a beat store after Beattober, or maybe you already have one, because you'll have all these ideas. If you just flesh them out a bit, I'm sure you could sell some beats or get some artists on them, send some beats to some artists, etc. Because they're cool, they're dark. I like the grungy sort of vibe you're doing with these beats that you've been making. Good job. CJ. Okay. We got moves. Is the cat's name Han Solo? I think this is a good reminder from CJ. Have fun with it. Have fun with Beattober as well. Thank you for sharing not only your beats, but your moves, CJ. Plus 10 points for cat. I agree. Should we have had a best cat award for Beattober? Kartik. Kartik, have I heard your music in the past? I can't remember. It's been a while since we've done reviews. Nice drums. Great sound selection. Nice. Kartik, I'm excited to hear your music. Very chill vibes. Well done. Amazing sound selection. Beautiful beat. Got a great ear. What I would say, if you want to take things to the next level, consider your rhythm. Consider doing slightly more interesting rhythmic things, or the next level is like, now, how do we... There's always that ear candiness. There's always that second level of like maybe some performance effects. Everything was very like on the downbeat. Dum, 2, 3, 4. Dum, dum. You could... Certain parts can be... not always landing on the downbeat. Certain parts can hang a little longer, can drift a bit, things like that. Don't go overboard, do it tastefully, find some references, but that would be the next step. How do we get things to be the step on top of that? Nice sound selection though. You got the sound down, you got the sound selection down, all of that. Kartik, great to hear your music. Kim's Kim. Kim Kibin. 한국 사람. Baseline is ripping. looking for variation there in that moment. Cool. I mean, there's definitely some technical element here that I'm impressed by. The bass playing, the freneticness of the piano line. You said that the finger drumming was a challenge for you. Yeah, I mean, take on that challenge. Doesn't matter if this is where you're at now. It sounds relatively in time. The thing is, you have three very driving parts: the bass, the piano, and the drums. They're all driving forward, and they're all at a certain speed, right? They gotta link up perfectly for it to sound great, you know? But it's something you'll keep working on and you'll keep getting better at. I love the bass line. The bass line is cool. I was looking for a bit more variation by the middle, but a guitar solo, it would be too complex. Yeah, but not every element has to be in. The piano can go away and the guitar can come in. There's also no chord backing or anything, which I don't mind that you're keeping things sparse, but if you have chord backing, or if the bass line slows down to root notes at a certain point, not slows down, but if the bass line, instead of being this big moving thing, if it becomes more simplified, then there's more room for other notes, right? So there's ways to morph and make things fit. That can be something else you explore this beattober. But Kibin. Thank you for submitting from Seoul, Korea. All right. Hey, Chris Zamet donated 5. Thank you so much. Round of applause. Appreciate the donation. And Thomas Martinez earlier as well. Thank you. I know it came in during a submission, but thank you to Thomas Martinez as well. Those donations still coming in. Much appreciated, my friends. Hold on. I want to check something really quick. Because we've already crushed, like, the goal for today has been crushed. But what I'm wondering is, let me just go here, ignore, 927 raised so far for the Music and Youth Initiative. I don't know. Could we possibly hit the 1,000 mark on the YouTube donos? That's $80 more. Maybe. Using that MIDI controller guitar. Been crushing it. If y'all don't know, Aaron's been rocking the Jamstick, which next week on Thursday we're going to be rocking with Jamstick as well, and we're also giving away a Jamstick. Not next Thursday, but next Thursday we'll talk more about the giveaway. And what was the question? There was no question. I'm just talking. It seems like in this beat, Aaron is using the guitar strictly as a MIDI controller because I didn't hear any guitar sounds there. So it's really, really cool. But we'll talk more about that on Thursday. And if you like that guitar and you're a guitar player, beattober.com/bounty, and you can check out how you can win a Jamstick guitar. Ed Oyama. And then I'm going to refresh this page. So if you haven't got your beat in, get it in now. The tweet is posted at the top. Nicely done, Ed. Ed on the Koala Sampler app. Well done. 7 beats in 7 days. Honestly, these help me stay sane these days. I've been busy and this helps me unwind. It is great if you can kind of train your brain to have like this productive outlet as a way to unwind. I think that's pretty cool. And shouting out people in the community as well. Nicely done. Awesome. Okay. I need to refresh this. And let me bring up this one more time. And oh God, that's what I sound like. Oh God. So we're at 927 on the YouTube donation board. Here's what I'll say for the remainder of the stream to help us get to the $1,000 mark. If we can get to the $1,000 mark. Okay, all the people that complain in my chat, I broke my MPK Mini, the key broke in 1 month. You're doing something wrong. I just dropped the thing from a shelf. As I was saying. Oh, let me just break out my beattober notebook, which you can purchase at beattobershop.com. We are, what, $70 away from hitting the $1,000 mark on YouTube. And what I think is any donations that come in for the remainder of the stream, I will match. So even though we're $70 away, that technically means we're $35 away. So that's 3 people donating $12. Something like that. So I will match any and all donations that come through for the remainder of the stream. If you want to click that donate button below, helps help support the Music and Youth Initiative. In fact, if you can only donate via PayPal as well, I will match those too. Which that means I have to be on the lookout for those coming through, and my phone is in Do Not Disturb, so it won't actually show me. But maybe it will. Let's see. Yo, Katie Cat with the 5. Thank you. Peace and love. That 5 equals 10. That 5 equals 10. Thank you so much. I'm just going to take note of that as we go. Okay. Matching donations for the remainder of the stream. Thank you so much, Katie Cat. I need to go back to this tweet. And I need to refresh it. Somebody's offering me some free hardware. Interesting. Okay. Wait. Okay, we might have actually already been caught up, so we might be close to ending today's stream. If I did not see your beat, please let me know in chat. But here we go. Here's the one that I think I missed. Yo, H3O donated another 5. Thank you so much. Anthony Malone. I think you missed mine. I'll get to it. Okay. That was a fun little beat. Lead sound was a bit loud. Why are we fading out so much? The fade out is so long. But Anthony. I like being out in the park, just grooving. Doom, doom, doom. That bass line's fun too. I like those synth sounds. Boom, boom. That's a solid bass sound, eh? Okay, somebody said I missed theirs, but I honestly don't see it. Noisy hardwood. This is interesting. Some hardwood sides. Oh, I see some that I missed. Okay. Are there any above this? Sorry. It doesn't always put them in order. Yes, let's grab this one. Rago.
Thank you.
I'm not going to check my Instagram DM. Nice. I love that. Yeah, for any and all future reference, I don't answer DMs that ask for technical help. I don't generally answer any DMs, Discord, Instagram, whatever. I DM with friends and family. That's about it. Anything you could possibly get from me, any help you could possibly need from me is available for free on my YouTube. The thing is, like, I have all these videos, all these tutorials, and people jump in my DMs and ask me a specific question. But what you got to realize is you're one of like 100 people or whatever. And that's the point of the channel. The point of the channel is to help everybody out. The point of the channel is to answer all your questions. So it's not sustainable for me to take time to check every individual. Would you check out my full beat if I DM it to you? No. And I don't mean to be harsh, but my friends, there's nothing I can do for you beyond what we do on the stream, what we do on this channel. There's nothing I can do for you in the DMs. And if I do it for you, I have to do it for everybody. And that makes it so I can't do anything, because I'd be answering DMs all day if that's how it was. And that's not valuable to you. What am I going to say to you? I already gave you some advice on your beat, Kartik. You got to go forward and take what you can from that. And then there's also the community. You can all take advice from each other as well. But you don't need me to answer every individual question. What's that little cloud drum thing in the thumbnail? The cloud drum thing in the thumbnail. Oh. I was going to have this be one of the instruments, but it's like less interesting. It's like a thunder thing. We can sample that another time. All right, I got Aggro Crag's beat here. My friends, you all came through with an additional $30 in donos, and I am matching that for 30. So at the end of the stream here, we've raised an additional 60 altogether. Well done, well done, well done. Kartik said, okay, worth a shot. No, that's not the thing. It's not worth a shot. Don't go message any other YouTuber, any other content creator, any other producer and say, can I send you my beat? Don't just send them your beat. Don't do ever never do that. Never say, can I send you my beat? Can you check out my beat? Never just send somebody a link to your beat or a link to your video or a link to your whatever. Never do it. You're not going to get what you want out of it. And it's not like, imagine you're in the creator position. Like it's not going to get you, it's not going to get you what you want. It's not going to get you anywhere. Explain the tattoos. I have an 8 on my arm. What do you want to know? It's an 8. Have you ever seen Alien 4? You should go see Alien 4. This is just a cool design, original design by a Korean tattoo artist that was visiting Los Angeles. This is the Pleiades, the star cluster, the solar system. That has been a TAETRO tattoo tour. Okay, Curtis has been waiting patiently for me to check out his beat. Let's take that from top. Curtis has been waiting anxiously for us to check out his beat. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Curtis Agro, beautiful as usual. Curtis, of course, going for that guitar bounty with the Jamstick X Beattober hashtag, entering in for a chance to win a Jamstick guitar. Very well done. Nice. I'm going to refresh this page one last time, chat, to make sure I didn't miss anybody. If I missed your beat, please let me know in chat. Please let me know. Because if you're here and you put it on the tweet, I will for sure check it out. And special guest is on their way in at the moment. It may make a difference to somebody who actually needs it. That one individual will be in debt for that favor. That is all. Linz, here's the problem. You are one of how many people are in this chat. You are one of however many subscribers there are. You are one of however many members there are. Every single person, every single one of those people wants feedback on their track, wants to be a great producer, wants to have a life making music, wants to just have a fulfilling life as an artist, right? You are not different from the rest of the group. So literally 3 times a week, I'm here checking out people's beattober Instagram music. Literally once a week, I'm posting a video that either can help or inspire you as a music producer. So what you're saying when you say things like, I have to answer a DM to make a difference, is that none of anything that I do on this channel, streams, videos, putting out free packs, whatever it may be, none of that is worth it to make a difference. But instead, what I have to do to make a difference is respond to your individual DM. That is a completely ass-backwards way to think about it, and a completely ass-backwards way to go about your approach to getting a fulfilling life as an artist, where you're constantly going to be growing and you're constantly going to be needing to learn lessons from folks. So like I say this with peace and love, and I've been hard on you this entire stream. The issue is you're part of a larger community. I'm doing what I can. If you think that everybody needs to give you little individual attention, you're never going to get that. And if you're relying on that to move forward, it's not going to work. Joe Harping says, I was trying to donate 100 to Beattober, but apparently Google was trying to charge my credit card $400 to $500, so I had to put a block on my card. Hopefully I can get it resolved and fixed. I'm not sure what the issue is. I don't think anybody else has had problems donating, but thank you for trying to donate. If you want to use the PayPal button instead, you can. What I imagine is it could be like sometimes I go to a gas station and I, get $30 worth of gas and it charges 100 something. And that's just it putting a hold on the card. But I'm sure it'll get resolved, and we'll have next week, etc. to just check in and make sure it does get resolved. But keep me posted on that, because I'm not sure. The cat is causing mischief somewhere. I appreciate you all. This has been a fantastic stream. We've been having a great time. All of your beats are sounding great. They have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, as we've been checking them all out. So thank you for hanging out today. This has been a lot of fun. The power of the community is what brings us all together. So a lot of you were very generous with donations today. We kind of blasted our soft goal for the day. We are well over $2,000 raised for the Music and Youth Initiative. I saw some questions about how do you go about producing other producers for collab, suggest approaching other producers for collab. Well, there's been some very successful collabs. I don't know if Joshua Ho and Amelia are both still in the chat, but if you can all speak to that, because they've had some very successful collabs, or anybody else in the chat who has had a successful collab. We moved past that goal. Yes. But how would you, other producers in the chat, what gets you enticed to, what's funny is Josh White is definitely watching the stream on a delay, because they were messaging stuff about the USA giveaway. I think. Confirm if I'm right, Josh White. But how do you all connect? I mean, it says connect with them genuinely from a friendship. That's the problem. The producer community mindset at large is all about check out my track, let's collab, download my sample pack, whatever. It's all about being abstractive. What am I trying to say? Extractive. It's all about being extractive, which is a big issue. And these things happen organically. You cannot force these things to happen. So we're all here hanging out. We're all here hanging out 3 times a week, Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays in the month of October. If you're just here and you're part of the crew, or any crew for that matter, there's other streamers that do this as well, not just this stream. If you become a part of a community, an active part, and your main motive is not to just get somebody to collab with, but your main motive is to be part of a community, you're going to find more success at that. But so much of the producer community has somehow been trained to listen to my track, or let's collab, that it gets lost in the sauce. And that's not what we do here. There's plenty of other communities where you can go do that, especially on Twitch. Hey, TAETRO, haven't made music for decades, started a business and had to make some choices. Nearly crashed it those past months. Turning my life around. Restarted making beats partly thanks to you. Thank you so much. That's great to hear. R-A-R-P-A-R. Thank you so much. I love to hear that. Music can be a great thing, can be a great outlet. We go through ups and downs in life. If there can be a constant in your life and it is an outlet like music, that's a great thing. We're all going to go through ups and downs, you know. I understand the friendship thing and it's important, but like, how do you get about starting that convo? Because like people won't reply to a random dude sliding into their DMs. I agree. That's why I'm saying these things can't be forced. If you're following people, everybody's posting for beattober, right? I've seen tons of cross-pollination of like people liking each other's posts, people commenting on each other's posts. And what happens is if you're making dope stuff and they're making dope stuff, there is a chance, not a guarantee, but there's a chance that they will want to connect with you. So you just wait for something cool like that to happen. Wise, there's plenty of music on there's plenty of videos on this channel to answer that question. If you go to my channel homepage, youtube.com/TAETRO, there's a getting started playlist. Okay. Everybody, a final word is we are, some more people have submitted. Thank you to Corona. Goober, come say hello. Being antisocial today. The gag is if you want to go record one sound in your house, you want to go through the process that we went through today to create a sample, you can go ahead and join the piano book. The piano book Discord, which I'm spamming in the chat right now. This is one of our beattober bounties. We are giving away very, very cool prizes as part of this bounty. Give away some amazing Spitfire audio packs. I want to thank Spitfire Audio and Piano Book for sponsoring today's stream. Record your sample, give it a proper title, get in that Discord, drop it in that channel, and then eventually those will all be contained into a pack. You'll be able to make music with those. Here's all the deadlines. Again, this is all available at beattober.com/bounty. Please do not sleep on beattober.com. If you're ever confused or if you're ever like, what can I be doing to contribute? What can I be doing to possibly win a prize for Beattober? You can check out stuff like bounties. You can check out the Beattober Awards. There's different awards categories. I'm not sure if anybody has been nominated yet, but we will check in on that probably closer to next week. And next week, I'll have another batch of streams for you. LOL. We got a bunch of new streams for you next week. We're going to be doing some stuff with Jamstick, and I forget the rest. But there's other cool streams coming next week. Trust me, along with more giveaways. So Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we are live. and we'll be back. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Good luck on your Beattober beats, and I will see you all next week. Follow on Twitter for more day-to-day updates and on Instagram stories as well. But that's going to be it. Hope you all had fun this stream. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been TAETRO. Have a good one. Thank you to everybody who donated. Congrats to all you Beattober producers. You guys are doing great. Keep going. Keep going. Peace out. Okay, look who decided to show up. I guess we're not quite done yet. Yeah, say something. Tell them. Uber. Ooh. Oh, now you're shy because the camera's on. Is that it? You're just looking for something to mess with. Tell the people what you wanted to say. All right, everybody, that's going to be it. For real this time. This has been TAETRO. Have a good one. For real.